Hey folks, Dan Prepper here. Today I wanted to do a quick video on a Curio and Relic license, otherwise known as a C&R license. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what it is, how you get it, and what you can do with it. Curio and Relic refers to, without going into uber specifics, basically any firearm that's 50 years old or older. So pretty much all your military surplus firearms are going to fall into that category. And most pages like AIM Surplus or Southern Ohio Gun, Century Arms, any place like that is going to have a Curio and Relic kind of a link there, so you can go look at what firearms they offer that are Curio and Relic eligible. And what a Curio and Relic license is it allows you, it's a federal firearms license 03, not an FFL 01, which is the dealer's license. So in FFL 03, what you can do with that is it allows you to order directly and have firearms shipped directly to you. So we all know that the prices are much, much better online. You can get things a lot cheaper, find some great deals. And a lot of times you'll pay anywhere from, I've heard it as low as $20 and as much as $75 for a transfer fee, because you have to have the firearm shipped to somebody with an FFL 01. With an FFL 03, you can have those firearms shipped directly to your house, and that saves you the transfer fee. So the Curio and Relic license costs $30 for 3 years, a 3-year period of time. And you have to renew it each 3 years if you want to keep it. I have had mine for over a year now. It's $30 for 3 years, and the first time I used it, it more than paid for itself. I ordered some Type 53 Mosin Nagant rifles off of Southern Ohio Gun. I've done most of my business with Southern Ohio Gun. I'm very satisfied with their rifles and the things that they send me. And I ordered 4, so I would have had to pay a transfer fee on all 4 of those rifles. But instead, I had the Curio and Relic license that cost me $30, so I had all of them shipped to my house, and I've ordered several firearms since then. Now, what are some of the drawbacks to a Curio and Relic license? We talked about the benefits being that you can get things much cheaper. You get them shipped right to your house. You get access in a lot of cases to dealer pricing online, and you get access to sites where, like Southern Ohio Gun, you cannot get access to that site to order something unless you're a dealer. So with my FFL 03 license, I'm able to get to sites like them and Century Arms and do a lot of business with them. So with some of the drawbacks, the 2 main drawbacks, and I don't even know if they're drawbacks. One is that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, you have to allow them access to come and look at your logbook that you maintain, which I'll explain in a minute, and look at your collection and make sure that what you're doing, that you're keeping proper records of what you get. I've only heard of one person that I know of, that I'm familiar with through people that I deal with online. Only one person who's ever actually had the BATF contact them and come visit them. They gave them a week notice. They scheduled the meeting, and the guy actually brought all the firearms right outside onto the lawn, and they did the whole thing right out there. And the BATF guys were really pleasant to deal with, and this guy was pleasant. It was a good experience for everybody. Didn't have any problems. They didn't go in his house, look at anything else, so that wasn't the problem. It's my daughter being loud, and so that isn't that much of an issue for me. I expect that I'll have the Curio and Relic license and probably never hear from the BATF. You do have to maintain a logbook. This is my Curio and Relic FFL 03 bound book, and in it, I'm just going to do a quick sampling. Go back out there, please. I love you. Go back out there. I have a quick sampling of kind of what they look like, and you enter manufacturer, importer, model, serial number, type, caliber, date you got it, and name or FFL, who you got it from, and then there's a side over here for disposition if you sell it. Now, this is an FFL 03 is not meant to be for you to be selling your firearms. It is meant to be used for your private collection. Now, you can sell some to enhance your collection. For instance, I sold 2 Chinese Type 53 rifles because I had several, and I wanted an SKS Chinese Type 56 rifle, so I sold a couple of Chinese Type 53s at cost. Now, I don't think you have to sell at cost, but I didn't want to take any chances and mess around, so I sold them for exactly what it cost me to get them, and I used that money to buy a Chinese Type 56 to enhance my collection. You get, how long does it take to get one? Not very long. I got all the information and printed out the application right off the DATS website, and I filled it out and mailed it out, and 3 weeks to the day after I mailed it out, I got my license in the mail. And they send you 2 licenses, and you're not supposed to send these to anybody. You don't sign the actual license. What you do is you make copies and sign the copies. And then you fax those into the different online dealers that you're going to be dealing with, so that they have your information ahead of time. They have you registered, and then you can order from them and gain access in a lot of cases to their site. So the Curio and Relic license has been a real godsend for me. It really has saved me a lot of money in collecting the military surplus firearms. And if you collect military surplus firearms, I would strongly suggest that you just take a look into the Curio and Relic license and the possibility of getting one. Like I said, the first time I got it was $30 for 3 years, and the first time I used it, it paid for itself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I am Van Prepper. Happy shooting.